maybe vocals as well, and work towards balancing the different elements in each chunk, referencing the other sounds in that same chunk. And once I've got all the different chunks balanced individually, we can start bringing all the chunks in together and go for that final mix down. And this makes things a lot more manageable. So here we go. I've got my chunks created and figured out, and it was also a little bit of a process deciding what goes in which chunk. You know, you can have your own criteria, but I tend to just group things together that have the same theme or similar sounds. You know, obviously drums all go together. Instruments, I've got my guitars, horns, flute, that sort of thing, chords, and then the bass line, etc. But you know, your song might be a little bit more abstract with what you could consider an instrument and what you would consider a bass line. So you can also split your chunks up into things that sort of sit in a certain range on the frequency spectrum. So for example, I already have one there. So for example, you know, if you want to group all your sub content into one group, then that's going to be great because you'll be able to manage, you know, 100 hertz and below in one chunk, and you know, so on and so on. But for me, I like to just group things into different themes. So let's get to just balancing things, each chunk let's get to balancing each chunk on their own here. So we'll solo the drums. So, you know, it's peaking a little bit. It's going a little bit over 0. So let's just turn it down a little. What I'm worried about is the drum rolls and stuff combining with the drums. So let's take a look at, you know, these drum rolls that hit here. Yeah, look at that. A huge 6 dB peak there. So we need to fix that definitely. And it looks like I don't have any sidechain hooked up on this rolls channel here. So what we want to do is duck the volume of this channel when the kick and snare plays. So we'll just take our sidechain rack, paste it here. However you like to do sidechain. This isn't a sidechain tutorial. That helped a lot, but it also made it sound a little bit weird. Let's try bringing these release times down a little. We'll back off the threshold a little.